We're going to start the meeting. You please rise, say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, will you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Erling.
Here.
Commissioner Weeding.
Here.
Commissioner Walsh.
Here.
Commissioner Wozak.
Here.
Mayor Hart.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. I'm going to open it up now for public comment. Anybody wishing to make a comment, please come down, speak into the microphone, give me your name.
I got it. I'm speaking on his behalf. This is my uncle.
Okay,
He's in bad physical health. His name is Daniel Claytor. He lives at 234 Teal Lane. He wants to get his story out before he passes away. Master limiter Tony Altieri robbed him of his life savings, him and his wife's life savings, while they were partners in K&A development. There's more to come very soon. That's all. Thank you for your time. Brian.
seeing no one else come forward, I'm closing public comments at this time.
Thank you for coming. Just watch.
Much more.
Thank you, sir.
We can't, nobody can hear you.
No one has nothing to say.
Mayor, nobody can hear you.
We're good.
All right, I'm going to close public comments at this time. Can you hear me? The first thing on the agenda, it is our pleasure to recognize the Reed Custer Middle School cheerleaders.
Mayor, you approve the minutes first.
Good clerk.
I was anxious to get you guys up here.
I will make a motion to approve the minutes Tuesday, February 11th, 2025 regular meeting.
I'll second that motion.
Commissioner
Okay.
Erling.
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding.
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh.
Yes.
Commissioner Wozak.
Yes.
Mayor Hart.
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, now we're gonna get the cheerleaders up here. We have Reed Custer Middle School cheerleaders. They are the IESA state champions, and we need to have them all come up here and recognize
Right across the front. Up here, girls. Right across the front.
them. Cheerleaders and coaches.
You want them up here?
No, I want them up here. Right in front of them. Okay?
And all the coaches are there? Okay.
I know it may take a little time, but could we go down and just say names, please, so we know who they are?
I'm Coach Bunting.
Oh, I'm Emerson Bandy. I'm Lucy Esparza. I'm Elena Edwards. I'm Molly Walker. I'm Kennedy Harley. I'm Lily Smith.
Louder.
I'm Mia Macy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We didn't
come
get
on,
this
cheer.
state title being this quiet, I promise. Or this shy.
They are, this is the first time, is it not, that you have taken?
First in Reed Custer history.
So excited. If you don't mind, I'm gonna have it up and I wanna stand right here in the middle of it, okay? Bless your hearts, all of you. Everybody say, look here. Okay, if you'll stay here for a minute. I'd like your folks, if your folks are here.
Yes.
Come on up here, I'd like your folks.
Come on, stand around, get in
Yeah.
close if you can.
You go in front of me. That's even better. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, all of you. Thank you.
Very good job, girls, all of you.
Thank you.
Hey, take a Slim Jim on the way out.
Yeah.
There's beef rolls over there.
He's a macho man.
One of the more fun things you get to do when you're on a council or when you're mayor. I'm now requesting a motion for ordinance 25-7, vacating a street within the city of Braidwood regarding East Cody Lane, southern parcel, PIN number 02240930101800.
One more.
Zero.
I'll make that motion.
You requesting a motion, or do you want to speak to it first?
No,
I made the motion.
made the
Okay.
motion, you can second.
I'll second the motion.
If you, do you want to speak to that?
Who's the streets guy here? You are. This is, my understanding is, it's just a matter of allowing one, well, actually, I'll let Tony talk about it.
Yeah, so, the owner of the property to the west owns the property to the east, the next lot over. The road does not go all the way through. So he asked if the city would consider vacating the roadway, and then he would maintain it and stuff. It's just grass and dirt right now. Question some people had is, we do have a water main down there, and the city did not give up the water, or the easement for that. We still have 33-foot easement to maintain or do whatever we need to for the water main. I think what he's doing is gonna combine the two lots so he can put a big garage to the back of his house.
So it all sounded very reasonable.
Again, it's not a road. I mean, it's designated as a road, but it's never been in. It's just grass right now. He wants to extend it for gravel or asphalt or whatever he wants to do.
Any other questions? Nope, sir.
Commissioner Early,
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding,
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh,
Yes.
Commissioner Wozak,
Yes.
Mayor Hart,
Yes.
motion carries.
All right, Mr. Altieri, Administrator, anything for us today?
Yes, Mayor. I'd just like to announce after about 2 years of working with a company, we have a data center looking at the 200 acres south of Kennedy Road that has dropped off their preliminary plats. That'll be going to the zoning board in, I believe it'll be hopefully in the next 6 weeks, whenever we can get them the time for their paper notice and everything. This data center is gonna employ between 250 and 300 people in our, in the area. If you're qualified, and this could be, something that's gonna be in a 6-figure paycheck. And that'll be in the town of Braidwood. They're gonna annex it at 200 acres in. The other thing I have is we're looking at, a new dump truck for the street and water department to replace some of the older trucks which are in their 1990s. They haven't been redone, or we haven't had any new larger vehicles since, I believe it's about 99. And we constantly repair them, and we got a price from Volt Trucking. It's looking to be about $120,000 with plows and everything. I'll get that all to the commissioners so they can review it and give me their thoughts. And then also we're on the bottom side replacing all of the old trucks we have down there. If the numbers match, we'll be getting another pickup truck. Again, we'll be getting it to the commissioners in the water and sewer department and street department so they can review the bids and the vehicles and make sure it's all good with them. Last thing we have is our constellation agreement with the Commonwealth Edison. This is just the city of Braidwood, not the whole town, just the city of Braidwood. We purchase electric through them a little cheaper than we can get it through ComEd. That agreement will be bringing up to the council on the 11th. It's just like a half a cent more than it was last year. We're looking at a 3-year deal. But on this one, they actually have a $9,000 kickback for improvements to City Hall or the structure. So since we're working on the changing the new phone lines, and we had the tech guys come in and get rid of that whole cluster mess that we had in the back and put all new battery backups and everything for the new system. That's probably at a cost of $6,000 to $8,000. We'll be able to get that totally reimbursed. So it won't cost us anything. And then when we go to the new phone lines, we'll be saving about almost $15,000 a year by going to the new digitalized everything.
And when are we gonna get the new phone lines in?
The new phone lines, I believe, we're coming in the 2nd or 3rd, 4th, and 5th of March.
Okay.
They're gonna do the police side first, and then they'll come and do the City Hall side, and then also the out the plant. Right now, we're paying about $1,800 a month for our telephones. With new equipment and the service, it's gonna be about $600 a month for totally upgraded everything.
And phone numbers won't change?
Well, no, nothing's gonna change, except you'll have the option more of if you're leaving the office, you can hit a certain couple numbers, it'll forward it to your cell phone. And then you can do the same when you call off your cell phone, it'll go through City Hall. So instead of people having everybody's cell phone number, it will be calling like you were calling from City Hall.
Personally, I will say that will be wonderful. I have not figured out these phones in City Hall. They're old and they're not user friendly sometimes, so that's very good. Thank you, Tony. Sarah, is that it? I'm sorry, I cut you off. Sarah.
The only thing I just wanted to bring up is that, for the people that have auto pay, again, I'm not sure, we've had some issues with that. I think some people, like their cards have been having fraud or their credit cards expired, and when the payments don't process, they get removed from auto pay. So I don't think everybody's been checking their emails, and they get these notifications, and then they're late on their water bills. And so just keep an eye on your emails, and if you did have fraud on your card, please double check to make sure you didn't get kicked off auto pay. And we've been making phone calls to try to get people reset up, new card information into the system, stuff like that. So just keep a lookout. They do send emails about that. So that's all I really have.
Okay. Our engineer is not here today. City attorney is Hannah, who is taking Brian's place. And anything for us?
No reports, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we'll go down to the commissioners' reports, accounts and finances. Kim?
Thanks, Mayor. I'd like to make a motion to approve payment of bills in the amount of $88,032.51, of which a little over $16,000 is for Blue Cross Blue Shield. Our utilities came in a little over $18,000. We had some well repair at 13, Federated Bank payment at 13, our motor fuel tax was almost 5, and the IT was for the phones was $4,200. So I'd like to approve $88,032.51 for the bills.
I'll second that motion.
Commissioner Erling,
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding,
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh,
Yes.
Commissioner Wozak,
Yes.
Mayor Hart,
Yes.
motion carries.
Secondly, I'd like to make a motion to approve payroll in the amount of $93,576.61.
I'll second.
Commissioner Erling,
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding,
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh,
Yes.
Commissioner Wozak,
Yes.
Mayor Hart,
Yes.
motion carries.
That is all I have.
Thank you. Streets and public improvements. Neil?
Nothing to report, Mayor. Thanks.
Public buildings and property, Warren.
I just have a few things tonight. As everyone's aware, we're working on a water tower. We did find a couple more valves that were not documented. These guys have done a real good job of finding these valves. 4 out of 6 are working. We did find a main valve to shut off the water, so it's a matter of draining the tower before we can get the repairs done. So we are monitoring that. Well 5, we got pipe coming for it next week. We're putting in new well casing, stainless, and then the last sections at the top will be galvanized. And then well 4 had some work done to it. We are down to the final stages on that. It's a chemical treatment, kind of like a antibacterial treatment, so that well will be up and running within a couple days. Again, I want to hats off to the guys at the city. They've done a great job. They're finding stuff from decades ago that was never documented, so we'll have good records going forward and keep doing these repairs as necessary on the older infrastructure. That's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you. Public health and safety. Ron.
Thank you, Mayor. First thing I have is the very good press release for the police department. This is for the period of February 11th through February 24th. The total number of calls for service was 239. Case reports were 18. Total subjects arrested were 5. Total arrest charges were 8. Total number of traffic stops was 67. Citations was 23. Written warnings was 46. Semi-truck violations 4, and total number of P tickets 3. Next, again, I would like to say congratulations to the Reed Custer cheerleading team, all their coaches, all their parents, and the family that helped them achieve this big accomplishment. We are very proud of you all, and thank you for your hard work to achieve this goal and shine a light on the city of Braidwood. We also are proud of the Reed Custer's girls basketball team, which has also achieved state tournament success. Way to go, girls of Braidwood. Next, I'd like to say, please be prepared to vote for the April 1st election. I suggest you attend a Meet the Candidates meeting when one becomes available. I'd like to apologize for a mistake I stated at the last meeting. I have been informed that the Meet the Candidates meeting announced at the last council meeting in Shadow Lakes is only for Shadow Lakes residents due to limited seating. So please watch for information regarding other Meet the Candidates meetings, dates, and times. And please try to attend, because I think that is the best place to get to know all your candidates for all your offices. And that is all I have, Mayor.
Okay, thank you.
After the end of the meeting, you can talk. Do you want to take a question?
Yes.
I'd like to, may I speak to you, Mayor
Sure.
Hart? Good to see you.
Come on up. You want to come up and we'll get the microphone?
Microphone,
out?
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, good job.
Here, we'll set you up in the front.
So I'm kind of looking for my own light, as you say, shine a light, you know, and, since you have all these reportings on the city and everything that's going on in the police department, and I'm not getting any answers. So that's why I'm here, Mayor, and
May I
the
have-
commissioners.
Could I have your name?
Amanda Beasley.
Okay.
I live over here on Oak Street, right down the street from, Polka Dots. And, I've been living here now for 4 years. And, June of last year, I started having difficulties with the police department, asking them if they would serve and protect me. And they continue to fail to do so, to the fact that I'm scared. And they got me doing some really crazy things, because at this point I feel like they want to point me out to be crazy. And I went ahead into my own, I went into the hospital, Mayor. I work in healthcare. I have no problem in healthcare. I'm not crazy in any way. I feel threatened. I have a list of police reports asking them to come out and serve and protect me, and they failed to do so. I have arrests for them failing to serve and protect me. Would you like to care to tell everybody what happened last month to me? And I'm sure everyone has videotape. The police officers have videotape. Polka Dots has videotape. Burcott's had me videotape, because I felt that the police department was gonna hurt me, was gonna kill me, was gonna run me over. My dogs were with me. They protected me. They can continue to come to my block and give my dogs are protecting me. They're not going after anyone. They play with my friends, children, other people on the block, but my dogs still want to protect me from my neighbor across the street. I need you, Mayor. I'm here asking you. Will you sit down with me and look at all this footage? I got naked. I had to get naked because I was afraid for my life. I was told if anyone was gonna hurt me, you blow a whistle, you bring the attention to me. I had to do so. I just want to sit down. Everyone else has seen these pictures, these videos. The police, I'm sure everyone has. I would like to sit down and look at them with you, see what kind of coverage that Polka Dots has, because I believe they are too involved. That whole restaurant was filled of people at 2 o'clock in the morning doing what? I climbed in a semi-truck in the back of Burcott's with my dog, scared. And he drove me back into my front house.
All right,
Please, I
Amanda,
need help.
I would be happy to sit down with you. Also,
Thank you.
he will give you his card. He's the chief.
And I will sit in.
Okay. Amanda, give me a call and we'll set up a time to sit and talk.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mayor.
You're welcome. Okay, I don't see anybody here from planning and zoning. We don't have anything
There is a meeting on March 3rd.
on March 3rd. Okay, what's on,
It's a variance for a garage.
okay, all right. Thank you. All right, do we have any old business? Any new business?
Yes, Mayor.
Okay.
We have another town hall coming up 2 weeks from today, this evening, 6 p.m. here. Our accountant, our CPA, Chris Mirabali, will be here. Up in the front, in the hot seat, if we call it that, with any accounting questions, any questions about money, in how much is here in the city, he'll have the answers. So please, that's our third town hall of this year. It'll be
Did
2
you
weeks
say
from
March
tonight, 6
11th?
p.m. Yes,
Thank you.
welcome.
Yes, sir.
And that's it.
You got it?
Pardon me?
You good?
Yes.
Just a couple things to announce is that the 2023 budget is complete. We'll be bringing that to you guys for approval on that same meeting. I mean, the audit. Right, we have the audit's gonna come in too. The audit's 22. Yeah, so our, audit is finished for 2023. We'll be bringing that in front of you to get voted on, and at the same time, we're gonna bring you an agreement for the start of the 2024 budget. And just for FYI, I did around, I called Wilmington, Coal City, Elwood, a bunch of other ones to, discuss where they stand with their budgets, their audits, and everybody's in the same thing. We have them back, some of them are doing 22, some of them are doing 24. Nobody's ahead of 23, 24 yet, so we're the same as everybody else. There's a shortage of auditors and more cities that need to get audited. And it's a yearly audit. There was a comment made that, we were required to do the 2022 audit. We do audits every year, regardless. There's no, nobody came and found something wrong and did an audit. This is a normal yearly thing. And then the other thing is we'll be bringing a 26 budget to you guys on the 25th of March.
Okay.
That's all I have there.
Thank
Did you say the audit was March 11th?
Our audit's March 11th. The budget will have to be posted for 30 days. That's why it's posted now, and it will be brought to you in 30 days from now. So we have to put it in the paper and everything else. The budget. The audited, yeah, no, I'm getting.
That's why I
The
clarified.
audit for 23 is finished.
Okay.
We'll be bringing that for inspection and approval. We will be getting a agreement with auditors for the 2024 audit. And then on the 25th, we'll be bringing you the yearly budget for approval. Right.
Okay.
I think I got that straight. Audit budget.
One more piece of new business. One more thing is, we probably will be having a CMAP plan coming up for approval. Will that be at the next council meeting or further?
No, we have to have a public hearing for that with the planning commission board, so it has to be in the paper for 2 weeks, and then it's gotta go in front of the planning commission board before it can come to, council.
Okay, so when do we expect that?
Probably in front of council, not till the 25th,
Okay,
so.
Alright.
As long as we can get a special meeting for the planning commission board for this.
excellent. Great, thank you.
Okay, anything else? Busy time. Okay, hearing, no other business, the next city council meeting, excuse me, is Tuesday, March 11th, and that is also the, town hall, thanks.
Yep.
Words evade me.
Me too.
On March 11th, the town hall meeting will be at 6 PM and then the council meeting following. Hearing no more business, I will take a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Commissioner Erling,
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding,
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh,
Yes.
Commissioner Wozak,
Yes.
Mayor Hart,
Yes.
we have adjourned.
Thank you all for coming, and don't forget the links that Commissioner Walsh provided.
I have no receipts.